No. Fresh bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
What's going on?
Yo, welcome to the DPMO morning show, the Don't Piss Me Off morning show, where we are here. Peace. Oh, okay. You my motherfucking dog, Mr. Black _TV. Make sure you follow the YouTube. You got my girl Korean, she'll be with us in a second. But you know, man, we finna get it the rocking. How you doing though, Black?
Man, your mic ain't on at all.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but it sounds like you in the back.
Oh yeah,
sound like you in the back room. How's everybody doing? Kelly is on her way. Y'all just gotta be patient. I know it's been a lot of people late this week, but hey, we been giving y'all good shows. At least I'm here. I've been here all week.
Can you hear me now, bro?
It sound the same. It sound the same, bro. But how is everybody doing? Let's holler at some people while 2K is working on his mic. We got Geraldine is in the building. Good morning. We got Lulu in the building. Good morning. We got Dez. Good morning. We got Timbo TK. Good morning. Good afternoon. Nisha Griffin. You can't Peter Griffin. And we got Tanika Black. She might be my cousin, but what's going on, everybody? Good morning.
Can you hear me now?
It's the same.
It might be you. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, but it's the quality is doo-doo garbage.
DDG.
Yeah, doo-doo garbage. So, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, wipe this crust out of my eye because it is in the morning time. So, how's everybody Thursday? This is our Friday, last show of the week, unless somebody want to change it.
Shit. Hold on, you have a slight echo. I hear it too. Wait.
But how everyone? I'm gonna be good this morning, y'all.
Like, oh, I see.
I might piss y'all off. Y'all piss me off all day, all morning. But it is what it is. We appreciate y'all being here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the DPMO morning show. Y'all come on over because y'all know within 20 minutes we're gonna redirect all of y'all, or y'all got to do it yourselves. But who was all here last night for 2K Love Show? It was pretty wild. Some oil was rubbed. Food wasn't ate. I was kind of pissed off they didn't eat that food because that food looked pretty damn good.
Oh boy, we tore that food up after the show.
I bet y'all did.
That food ain't stand a chance, dog. We tore that shit up. Shout out to Chef Bo, bro.
We good to go though.
Yeah, we good to rock out now. I fixed it. Yeah, so man, y'all, what's good? We are back with another Don't Piss Me Off episode, and of course we gonna do. Oh no, not Miss James. Hey, somebody please kick her off. She gonna piss. She piss me off anytime I see her in the comments. Just get her off.
How she piss you off, bro?
Bro, she just ain't good for your spirit, bro. Not Miss James, bro. All right, so y'all, we for the start doing. I told y'all like I've been deep diving back in my philosophy bag, so I want to give y'all a quote of the day starting today. So it always gonna be some philosophy stuff. So this is from the philosopher Seneca. Okay, he is a dude though. It's Seneca. Yeah. So the quote of the day would be, I had it. Okay. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. So yeah. It sounds deep, but it's not. I'm gonna break it down into niggerish terms so you can understand it. If you are scared of death, then you probably ain't living your best life.
Yeah. Give an example. Give an example. So basically, if you're scared to jump off the porch,
you probably ain't living.
Yeah, probably ain't living.
So one example that I have, like personally from my life, when I wanted to do something that I never thought I'd ever do. I went bungee jumping. Bro, cause as I'm falling, cause the dude, like, he got you up and then like he unconnects something and then you just start falling, bro. As you start falling in mid-air, you ain't got nothing else to do but think. And I'm just thinking like, damn, I can't control what's for to happen. I can't control what's for to happen, bro. And so when I went back up and then it cut it off and I fall in this net. When I got off that thing, bro, I had like a new perspective on life, bro. It was crazy. I advise everybody to bungee jump at least one time in your life. Bungee jump.
I'm a kindly decline that, bro, because that bungee can break, and I ain't ready to leave this earth.
Look, see, bro, but you missing out on a great experience, bro. It was a great experience. I was scared to death, bro, but when I finished, dog, it was super dope, bro.
And I bet you had a stain in them pants. Too.
Nah. I ain't even fart. Bro, you don't got no time to do nothing you think you gonna do when you falling in midair. I promise.
I know it ain't nothing you can do. It's just like
don't nothing matter.
You can do.
Black, you ain't even had time to do this.
Oh,
I just started thinking like, damn, like I'm falling. Like you ain't had no time to think about falling. You ain't had no time to think about dying. You just knew that you were falling and you had no power, no control.
Well, go skydiving then, nigga.
I will.
You thought about it, didn't you?
I will. I want to go skydiving. Do it. They be having. I don't like the little skydiving shit because they be having them the man that be behind y'all and shit, like y'all twerking at the club. They don't let them skydive by themselves.
I bet that man dick get hard.
Be horny as hell, dog.
Horny as fuck, ain't nothing doing up there. But on the flip side, I bet they be passing gas all on board the buddy and everything. Be feeling the damn vibration and all that. I'm like, man, chill the fuck out.
Straight poop penis.
I know it. Like, damn. All you hear is vibration. You can't hear it.
Straight poop penis.
You don't feel that vibration though.
You want to lead us into the main story until Kels get here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it.
So she started cutting us off?
Yeah, I'm telling you, Kelly is bad about cutting us off. Let me go ahead and bring this up. All right, as y'all should know, if y'all been under a rock for the past few days, Fat Joe has been accused of charged with hitting with charged with SA minors and all this stuff. I don't know what's up with all these celebrities getting charged and everything. But basically, here's a small little breakdown.
Man suing Fat Joe. He's got a lot of problems. He's been arrested for mowing down a process server. That's going to be a problem. He's going to have to tell the bar. He could be facing penalties like suspension or disbarment. Now, this is just an arrest, but this is just one of many problems.
Okay, let me give you context of what he's talking about. He's breaking down the opposing lawyer for being charged with hitting a process server to dodge being served in an extortion lawsuit because Fat Joe basically is like, this guy's lying.
So Fat Joe, represented by Joe Tacopina, the former lawyer to Trump, coming hot off his big win in the ASAP case, are suing the hype man and the lawyer. And they're saying that you guys have defamed Fat Joe. You guys are basically engaged in a civil extortion scheme for money, that all of this shit is lies, and you're defaming me. Now, the claims from the hype man include that he was forced into 4,000 sexual acts. This begs the question, at what point are you responsible for the sexual act? Like, somebody forces you once, shame on them. Forces you twice, shame on them. At some point between being forced twice and 4,000, don't you have to take some responsibility?
All right, so I'm not gonna get deep off into a pause. It's a lot to unfold about this whole crazy case. But the question I just really wanted to bring on this platform about this Fat Joe situation is, who, like, when, like, if it's all these celebrities getting accused of SA or whatever, like, is it actually true that in Hollywood, like, you know, the rumors and stuff about people having wild parties, do you assume, theorists, that this actual stuff actually occurred? It's like,
okay, so
Fat Joe's not the first. He might be the 58th.
All right, so let me tell you about this time, bro. I was staying in Hawaii, and I ended up getting a private invitation to a private party. So me and my mans, we slide. I have confirmed this story. I called him on the show before. And we walk into a masquerade. Like, everybody is butt ass naked in this party. And the reason why you have to wear the mask is because it's higher ups. It's government officials in here. It's people of status in here. And that's the reason for the mask. You might know who these people is, but you're not allowed to have your phone. And you got to take off all your clothes. And the only thing that you got on is a mask. So these parties most definitely happen, bro. Most definitely. In the house in the hill. That's all I say. It's the house in the hills. These parties are definitely happening, cuz.
Man, but like it has to be a line drawn, because some of these people years later want to Cosby somebody, and basically, like, it's like, no, you indulged in them drugs, you indulged in this SA sexual acts or whatever.
Okay, so this is my problem right here, Black. And this might not be to you, but it's definitely to the comments. When Cassie said that Diddy was making her participate in these freakouts before the trial, the comments, the world, they was mad. Oh, Diddy, he making her do this, making her do this. Oh, shit. Ooh. This dude right here, he say, I got made participate in these freakouts or 4,000 sexual acts. Why can we believe when Cassie said, but not him? Cause think about it, his job on the line. If I don't go fucking with these niggas, now I can't be the hype man on this tour because I'm a vibe killer. So now I'm fucking hoes trying to keep my day job.
Hey, that is true. That is true. Cause like we sit there and seeing multiple women say this and that. Like what's what's the Pirates of the Caribbean wife dude?
The chick that shitted on the bed.
Yeah, got her. Then we got Cassie. We just got numerous of women saying this stuff, and we automatically believe it. Now we got Fat Joe saying this stuff ain't true. Nah. Like, that's crazy.
You know what though? I'm not gonna lie. I ain't finna make this no woman of weird thing. I kind of believe, bro.
The
hype man.
Yeah.
Because
why you think that?
Think about it, Black. Let's say me and you been on the road for 13 years. You my hype man for Fat Joe, right?
Right.
We locked in. For 13 years, you know all the secrets. You was at the after parties.
Yep. You
was there before the after parties. You was there setting it up. You was there. You know some shit. Like, if Sarah ever talked to one of my homeboys from 13 years, like, I'm just gonna go and pack my bags and move out. She got all the information.
Hey, that okay. So with that logic, saying that logic right there, why we can't let Tory Lanez out of jail? The driver said he ain't shoot him. Oh shit! Yeah. Why we can't let Tory Lanez out? Because Tory Lanez, that's kind of similar. It just ain't dealing with sexual acts. Well, technically, if you want to, what he did to both of them, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh
the
God.
driver, his driver was there, and basically he was like, he didn't shoot him, but he's still in jail.
Yeah. Were you at the bar? Okay.
No.
Sound like it.
You got to
Oh,
noise cancellation, Kelly.
yeah, they are. They are. I'm gonna go on mute.
Kale's getting drunk. All right, what's up? It sound like Kale's at the bar. She probably at work knowing Kale.
Yeah. So like I don't know. It just has. I mean, I hate doing shoulda, woulda, coulda scenarios. I hate doing it. Y'all know that. But I'm just saying, it's like the whole Fat Joe thing. Like, I just have to see the evidence. I just can't go off of one guy's testimony.
Listen, if my homeboy 13 years say some true. Some of what he's saying is true. These are facts.
Yeah, everything has 3 stories to it. Yeah.
Listen, cuz your homeboy know all the secrets, bro. Like we not like girls. We don't tell you 25% of this whole shit and tell another girl 25% of this whole shit. We install everything on our homeboy. Listen, he know about everything. If my homeboy were to take the stand on me for 13 years, I'm going away for life. That's just what it is.
This was my thing. I just felt like how are you the victim if you was there and you was with him every step of the way? Like, how are you going to sue him? You were complicit.
The same way Cassie wasn't complicit or being sued. That's the same way. It's basically true. Like who snitched first? Who gonna tell it first? Basically, that's really like justice ain't justice no more. It's who willing to tell the thing first. Black could kill him. Go to the police. Hey, I know what they did with the body. Yeah, I killed them, but 2K help. I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know so we can get rid of 2K. That's what it's been playing out like. Fuck that I killed them. Fuck that I helped them. I'm gonna tell you it was 2K, so y'all can go prosecute him. That's what justice been given lately. Well, it's been civil court. It ain't justice, but that's what it's been given, bro.
I think you're right because you was fine until because you know what it was. Well, y'all might already said it too. They said that he was already trying to like extort him or something. Like so he couldn't go that route. So now it looks like he's going this. My opinion, I do think Fat Joe probably did some of this stuff. I do think he paid for the BBL for the underage girl. I do think some of that stuff, but the friend isn't the victim because you was right along with it.
Yeah, I couldn't let it go down if I seen it. Like anything, like especially like getting a BBL for an underage girl, her body not even.
Yeah, he got this girl BBL.
Yeah, your body not even done growing yet, Shawty. Like, why in the hell would you get a teen a BBL? But if that person exists, then she got to be out there. So we'll know if you're telling the truth or not. You just can't say that and not have the proof of it. That's what I'm saying. Like some of the accusations, like it's something that you just can't say. You got to have the proof. So we'll see, bro. We will see.
I think it's gonna be like kind of like Diddy, where the civil suit and then maybe the actual criminal stuff may come later.
Fat Joe not no sexy case though.
That is true. That is true.
It's not Diddy. But first of all, shout out to Diddy. Shout out to Diddy.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas in trouble if Diddy walk. You niggas in trouble. A lot of you niggas were playing on Diddy's name. Take that. Don't forget who you was and where you was on the side of that fence when Diddy got. Because I seen a lot of people taking shots. And see, this is where you got to be careful. Because Diddy got that loan money, bro.
Yeah, don't ever. I ain't gonna say don't ever burn your bridge, but
I don't believe in burning bridges. I just cross them.
That's why you have to read 48 Laws of Power. I go by majority of them rules. But
Black, you a fucked up person.
hey, I know I'm fucked
I read
up.
48 Laws of Power. I couldn't get past 12 because all of them are so evil.
Love it. I love it. Love that book. Love it.
That's an evil book. Like so many people are like, man, you got to read 48 Laws of Power. The only thing I agree with is the overkill thing that they were talking about. Like, never overkill your enemy because you will turn the sympathy to them. That's the only one I agree with. But the rest of the 48, bro, it was an evil way to live your life.
No, well, I ain't gonna discuss that with you, but that book, look, business is evil, bro. Life is evil. Life is not fair. If you put your heart in it, you're gonna lose, bro. You can't, bro. If you want to be successful, you're gonna have to be evil a little bit, bro. Look at all the top people that's successful. Look what Jay-Z and James Dash, look how they fell out. And Jay-Z's on
every billionaire, this is my conspiracy allegedly. I think every billionaire has dropped the body. You don't get that amount of power. You don't get
that now,
well, this
well, don't say nothing. 48 Laws, it ain't condoning killing now. Like,
no, because you got to think
it ain't
condoning killing now.
I'm not talking about that book, but I'm saying I definitely think to acquire that amount of wealth, it's not normal. And you had to knock somebody off, or somebody would have knocked you off or stole your idea.
Now, when you say knock off, you mean what kind of knocking off we talking about? No, Kelly.
It's celebrities out here. We're like athletes. They not killing nobody.
Yeah,
I said
nobody.
I think a billionaire. I think any billionaire athlete with a billionaire with a B. I think for you to get to have $1 billion, I think you dropped the body. This is just my opinion.
Not drop the body, but you may have killed the man in the sense of got his job taken away, silenced this person
at the very least.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah, like
I still, yeah.
Like LeBron has damaged careers on his way to $1 billion. Jay-Z damaged careers on his way to $1 billion. Jay-Z, Kanye, P. Diddy. So I think Kale's right. But
I definitely think if you are a rapper,
about murder, Kelly is talking about murder.
I think if you're a rapper, I think Diddy, and we're not going to go down conspiracy theory land.
You talking Kelly? Oh my God!
Hold on,
Kelly, come on. Why I got a rapper? Why I got to be a rapper now? You stepping on my toes a little bit now.
I think businessman is more cutthroat than rappers.
Well, the reason why I say rappers that get to be billionaires, it has already been well established that a lot of these record labels move as criminal enterprises, and that is a fact.
Go to number one. All right,
hold on. Let's go to number one. Number one of the first law of power would never outshine the master.
Very important.
I don't even agree with that.
What?
Because if you did the work to outshine the master, shine on, nigga.
No. That's what you don't understand. In context, if you do more work than under the master has full capability of knocking you off. He has more power to get you off in that position, than you outshining him. And there's plenty of examples they tell in that book.
Okay, so listen to how crooked and corrupt this shit can be.
That's just like for example, all right, let's say tomorrow you get 1 million. Let's say you get 1 million subscribers, you're flourishing with money tomorrow, and the result of you doing it is because of something you went say viral on Anton Daniels.
Okay,
and let's just say, I know you're not going to do it, but let's just say you just start talking shit and everything, and of course people are going to clip it and do a reaction to. Anton be in a position to where you can never be on his show and stuff, and shit can go left.
Okay.
And you said that in this space, the next day you might just fall off.
Hey, that's a great example. But the wrong person. Anton will let you outshine him. But
no.
I get the example. I get the example.
I just used him because he's a superior to all of us.
Yeah. I get it. So let's check out number 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit.
That's a fact. I do that at work now. I do that at work now. People, if you do something, like let's say you at work and y'all do something together, and the guy you work with takes credit for it. Allow him to take credit for it, because it's gonna give him more grace for you.
No, Black,
it's not gonna be like he running over you.
No, Black, it's not saying that. It's saying you let people do the work for you. That's like saying you edit my videos and I take the credit for editing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. When y'all work together, I ain't saying like physically. I mean, like let's say we gotta build a shelf or something for Kelly, and let's just hypothetically say you want to be more in grace with Kelly than I do. I don't give a damn.
Okay.
You're gonna work harder.
Okay.
I'm gonna allow you to work harder. But at the same time, in Kelly's eyes, she know both of us have done it. So all the hard work that you did more on that shelf or whatever, I'm gonna equally get the same credit.
Nah, I'm not. See, you interpreting it different. I'm not taking it. What I'm seeing is, hey, let them do the work, and then you go tell boss man, I just did all the work.
No.
What I did.
No.
Okay, well, let's go to 8 then, Black. No. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary.
Facts. I did that with you. Oh shit! I did that with you. How did you meet me? 2K?
Through the comments.
What was I doing in the comments?
Trolling.
Didn't my default pick?
Wait. Is this true?
Didn't my default pick catch your eye?
I mean, but I would have had
yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't because you was trolling though. It's because you was here all the time.
Okay, that's my bait.
Okay.
Wait, I want to hear this story. What was your profile pic? Because this
the one I always use. The one I always used.
He was just saying.
He was just saying stuff.
Okay, number 11. Let's look at number 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Do you think these are values you take in your everyday life?
Yeah, because yes, you have.
That's actually no. They teach you to do that at work. Like they teach you, they do teach you that. Like you want to be able to be the expert in something so that they can't replace you. I actually have heard that one. I didn't know that.
Bro.
I'm not saying. First of all, I've never even read this book, but I definitely remember being told make yourself indispensable so that you have a certain skill set so they can't like get rid of you. I definitely
Facts.
Okay, this the last one, number 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy.
Basically, shut your mouth and play stupid. To use that information to your advantage. Use that information to your advantage.
Why anybody when people tell me that they read the 48 Laws of Power and they like the book, I kind of start separating myself because I know you fucked up.
Man, you just saying that because Anton say that bullshit, bro. That book is a very, it's a very unique perspective on business. And people that say, "Oh, this is like a cheat code for business." Okay, life is not fair, bro. It's all about knowledge. I teach my daughter, knowledge is the most powerful thing you can obtain in this world. And the more knowledgeable you are, the more easier you can navigate through the business world and life.
Okay. All right, so let's get into Kels. You don't got tops. You got tops?
Give you skill set.
I have one that I sent in the group chat. Not the fat girl. Now I don't want to do the fat girl. The one before the fat girl.
We could do a fat girl. All right.
I don't like the fat.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Honey bummies.
While we'll pull it up, let's talk about this because she giving a new perspective on what it look like to spoil a girl. Let's see what she's talking about.
Like, look at this cup. Yeah, take me to Ross today. I pinky promise we're gonna be in love tonight. My women love for men to buy them designer. However, me, take me to Ross, Marshalls, Home Goods. Tell me I can get whatever. Like, look at this cup. Yeah, take me to Ross today. I pinky promise we're gonna be in love tonight. My women love.
Okay, so we harp on gold digging women, but what if you had a woman who liked it a lot of inexpensive shit? Would we then put them in the same light as gold digger women, or will we be more graceful for them? Is it a difference? Black.
Yeah, you gotta ask Black first.
Because like we hate for bitches to ask for shit, but if she asks for a bunch of $5.99 items, do we still look at her as the same way we'll look at this woman asking us for some Balenciaga?
I mean, that's a very vague question.
There ain't no vague about it.
It is vague because it's like for her to be asking for a lot of nothing. I think I don't know. Like it's hard. I mean, I'm gonna be grateful, but why is she asking for a lot of nothing? Like what extent is she asking for a bunch of nothing? Like, okay, so we're gonna use the girl in the video as an example. She might like Ross. Like Ross is a nice store. Like Five Below, I like Five Below. Five Below has a nice selection of small shit. Take your kids up in there. Like, but I don't know. I mean, I ain't a gold digger. Am I gonna call her a gold digger? No, a gold digger. I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. A gold digger has a motive. Versus her, she doesn't have a motive. She just like what she like.
See, I see my boy with the comment. He said I would choose her all day, and then I'm hearing what Black saying, and I'm starting to think that the women really not gold diggers. Oh shit! I'm starting to think that men are just scared.
Oh shit!
No, because when you break it down,
scared.
Like. Okay, let's say we go get with a chick from Beverly Hills. She used the $2,000 champagne. It's not that she a gold digger because she asking for the same shit that's in her lane as this woman here. She knows she broke, so she asking for broke shit. If you rich, you ask for rich shit.
That's why.
Bingo.
That's why I said a gold digger has a motive. She is actually trying to get money out. If a person is used to caviar, they're just used to caviar. That's their lifestyle. But you can't really. The guy that's actually talking to a woman that's used to that and he broke, he's delusional.
No, but
I don't know because men, we really don't care about money.
Okay, so let me tell you why this woman here hurt you. This woman here hurt you because she is giving you nothing to rise to.
Okay, so
I got this quote. Hold on, kids. I got this quote
to rise to.
Yes, to rise to, because I got this quote and I live life by this.
I do.
Nobody rises to low expectations. So you set the expectations above here, and if you fall here, that's cool. But nobody rises to something that's bare minimum. If you with a chick who want to do shopping sprees at Ross, she not gonna elevate you as a man because she want what you already can afford. But if you got a chick with a swizzy taste, or you got the swizzy taste yourself, that means you got to push yourself to the next level to keep what you want or to get what you want.
That's a bar. That's a bar. Now I'm gonna explain girls like her. Okay, I am a chip off the old block. I'm like my mom. My mom always liked nice things. I like nice things. When I got my first job, I worked at this ice cream store. I saved up my little money and I bought my first little Louis Vuitton bag in 2001, and it was $167. I have it to this day. So I always like nice things. But with that being said, my love language is gifts. So I like stuff. I like stupid stuff from Amazon. I like stupid stuff from Temu. I like stupid stuff from Ross. My husband, before we got married, he would go to this, what do you call it? Like a 7-Eleven, and they had this little cake, and it was a cream cheese cake. And every now and then he'd give me that little cake, and I was happy because he got me something. I just like to get stuff. But I always, to what you're saying, 2K, I always, them people got you sick from that show last night.
No, I got my own self sick. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me break it down because the comments not understanding. Y'all, the quote, nobody rises to low expectations. Okay, let's say I'm a broke nigga, right? And I see Kels. Kels is at a certain stature in her life that's above me. Because Kels like nice shit, I have to elevate. Not come at her level. I have to elevate myself as a man to acquire a Kels. So that's why a chick like her is dangerous, because she gonna keep you in your comfort zone.
And you're right, 2K, because eventually a chick like me, I'm gonna want some designer. Eventually. Now I'm not going to expect it right away, but eventually I'm gonna expect something. I'm gonna expect the Canada Goose coat.
Okay.
I'm gonna want something. I'm gonna want
Okay,
something.
so I'm gonna explain the difference between you and a gold digger.
Well, the difference is I've already had the gold. I already had the gold. Remember the part where I said my mom?
Can I?
Yeah, I might need a little something today, right? You keep popping it. Hey, Fred, we're gonna have to bring Fred on the show, dog.
So like I was saying, the difference is between you and a gold digger is because a gold digger can range from any type of female. A woman that's used to stuff, she was elevated to that point. So I'm gonna give you an example. A woman that's in Section 8, they got 3 kids, live in property. We can call her a gold digger. She can get her man a simp if needed, whatever, saying she needs A, B, C, and D, and he gives it to her without any incentive, whatever, without giving him no coochie or nothing like that. That's a gold digger. Kelly, I wouldn't call you a gold digger because you was. So that's what I'm saying. Like the stigma of gold digger can range from any kind of woman.
But okay. So Space
is not the woman in the video is not a gold digger.
No, she's not a gold. No, she just like Ross. Yeah, she's not a gold digger.
That's my whole point.
Okay, so Spacey said if Ross is a comfort zone, then what is the problem?
Absolutely nothing. There's nothing.
That is a problem.
No, it's not.
Some people don't like designer though. Some people don't like designer.
Five below comment.
If your comfort zone is a dollar store, that says a lot about you.
What you mean, Nico?
Hold on. I have to interject.
Dollar General, you don't go to Dollar General.
Well, here's
your standards, it's on the floor.
Well, take your ass to fucking the mall to get some paper towels. Then you gonna spend $20.
Not necessarily. Some people like to spend their money on trips. Me, I've always been the type I like to see my money. So you go in my closet, you see where my money went. Some people they spend their money on trips. They go to the bar. Not everybody likes design.
It don't have to be designer, but I'm saying I'm a quality guy. So when it comes to like for me shopping for my kids, my floor is Zara. Not only is it the quality, it lasts all year round and it look good. So just like you like to see your money, I value my money. I don't buy designer because you can't wear it a lot. But if this quality, it lasts a lot, I get a lot of wear. You get the bang for your buck right here. But if you go to Ross and get an outfit, you got one wear, put it in the washing machine, it shrunk and the thread's coming out. So if that's your floor, if that's what you're comfortable with, I'm not comfortable with you. Because you let me know you will take the bare minimum. And that's what I'm gonna give you because that's what you asking for. I need somebody that's gonna kind of push me.
Man, what's wrong with the dollar store? Dollar General, bro.
A dollar store is a dollar hoe, man.
Dollar General.
I love the Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a different appreciation for like dollar stores now. And it's not because stuff cheap, it's they have everything. I don't know why. There's not one thing you can think of right now that the dollar store don't have and the store about this big.
And they got shit in the aisles they need to put on the shelf.
Crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Well, TLG says with the $5 super chat, she said some folks are just down to earth. Material things don't matter or move like that. I'm telling you.
Okay. I feel
it. And some people, that's very true. And some people like 2K, they just like nice things. You know, for me, I really don't, I'm not gonna say I'm not materialistic. Some people would say that I am, but I just like nice looking things. It's nothing. I don't put like I'm not idol worshiping. You know, I just like nice things. I like quality things. That's just my preference.
Okay, so back to the mind.
And I love a deal. I love a deal. I'm a coupon.
Oh, majority of women do. A majority of women do.
So back to the mind state that nobody rides to low expectations. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When I first moved in this house, they told me my rent was gonna be $3,500 a month, right? At the time, I only made $3,600 a month. So I knew for a fact that when I got in this house, it was gonna elevate me to work harder. And it did just that. Because had my bar still was at the $2,200 apartment I was staying in, that was just the level I was on. But when I forced myself to grow, it's either drip or drown now. So I had to grow. And I kind of want my girl to be the same way. Like, push me to the next level, require more from me. Use me in the right way. And that's the type of chick that you got to get, Black. Somebody that's gonna put that pressure on your ass.
So you mean to tell me if a woman shops at TJ Maxx, I shouldn't talk to her at all?
I ain't saying that.
Hold on. TJ Maxx has all the designers. I'm a Maxxinista. So there's nothing wrong with TJ Maxx.
Well, all right, so Five Below. If a woman goes to Five Below, I shouldn't talk to her.
You definitely should. I like designer. I like it all. I like Dollar Tree. I love Five Below. I love a deal. So there's nothing wrong with these stores. I think we're 2K. This is what I think 2K is saying. He thinks a person should push a person, motivate them for greatness.
Yes.
I'm already going for greatness. I don't need a woman. I do. But I shouldn't have to be like, no.
Black, you don't know how great you is until a woman tell you. Man, bro, what a good woman, you will run through a door.
And a woman that is not motivating, they will have you be complacent. They will be like, "Oh, you don't need to put all those hours in streaming with 2K and Kelly. We paid our bills, you know." That's a different mindset.
She can kill your dream, or she can have your ass excelling to levels that you never do.
Look, where's she at then? Where's she at?
Hey, y'all, if y'all disagree, man, y'all know the phone number. 808-498-9156. Call in. You know we'd love to hear your opinion. I know spaces for the call. Come on with it.
Now look.
We gotta read the thing.
Look, I'm gonna read her bio.
Okay.
Swear to God, this is her bio. Feel free to ask anything else. I'm 5 months pregnant, so I'm not looking for anything serious. On a fucking dating app. I had to screenshot that.
Let me read the super chat because he's sneezing and carrying on, so I'm going to read it. Tell G with the $5 super chat. It reads, LaQuinta Barnes, you are correct. It's not your job to level him up. He has to level himself up on his own. a man has to make himself a king.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's
hey.
what I'm saying.
Them facts. But if your girl motivates you, and she not leveling you up, she just giving you the steam, the gas in his car.
I don't need no gas. I need her to do the 3 F's. Feed me, fuck me, and
Finance you, nigga. Yeah, but that's not it.
Cut the water, guys.
Is it 3 S's? I think I said it wrong.
No,
Whatever,
you said
you
right.
get the picture.
That's a female quote. So that finance shit, feed me, fuck me, finance.
Yeah, women say that shit. It's 3 S's for us.
Well, what suck? What?
No, it's sex, sandwich, silence. Sex, sandwich, silence. That's all I need.
Sex, sandwich, and silence. Hey,
Yeah,
I know
sex,
that's fucking
sandwich,
right.
silence.
Yeah, I need the 3 S's right. This bitch. Hey, go fix this. Yo,
That's
sex,
all we
sandwich,
need.
and silence.
That's all we need.
Okay, go mull that over. Head on over to DPMO Morning Show because we got to cut the water.
Cut that
Yeah,
water, Black.
would
All
say.
about that.
Mr. Wilder, man, coming through. Cut the water. All right, so hold on. Let me pull up this. You said not about the fat girl, huh, Kel?
Correct. The first one when the guy's in the car.
Okay. Why you didn't want to talk about the fat girl?
Because I think it's fake. I think she's lying.
I hate skit shit. Like, just say it's for a skit. Like, but I hate this shit. Okay, let me pull it up right now.
Man, you need to take some Robitussin or some shit.
Take some.
Or drink some alcohol.
I got a crazy show tonight, so I got to be right. Got the address on
And I apologize for everybody that did. I apologize for everybody that I didn't go live last night. I overslept, so I'm very sorry about that, y'all. I apologize.
He go spaces before we get to this topic.
Dang, goddamn.
My dog.
How y'all know I was about to call in? Y'all know me.
I do know you, nigga. Well, what you got to say?
I'll say this super quick and then I'll drop down. So the 3 F's Black was talking about, well, the 3 F's I know about came from Kevin Samuels, was fit, feminine, and friendly.
Okay.
But, I heard a quote a long time ago. It said, men are men's inspiration and women are men's motivation.
Oh, the motivation. Okay, you're right.
So I'm not mad at that. Women do motivate men to do better. On the flip side, Kelly stood a bar when she said, she likes expensive stuff, but at the same time, she's not opposed to the cheaper stuff, right? Okay. So for me, the way I give gifts, I am a best bang for buck kind of person. Fact. So the girl in the video is like, I would rather, the way I give gifts is I would rather, let's say I'm spending $500. I'd rather give you 5 $100 gifts or break it up however it may go versus one $500 gift.
I don't know, man. Cause you get her one $500, but it get a little wetter. She suck it a little sloppy.
Like, so that's the difference with me. Like, the difference for me is the difference in cheap and frugal. I like to make my money stretch and create a whole experience versus spending all the money in one sitting and that's it. That's all.
Okay. All right, well, appreciate you, bro.
Later, y'all.
All right. So, all right.
Yeah, most women gonna be like, you get a woman 500 gifts, $1 gifts, she gonna look at you like, what the fuck is this? What you gonna buy with $1 500 times in this economy? Nothing. She gonna look at you crazy. That's why I asked where she at.
All right, so let's get into this next top presented by Kels. Kels, you want to walk us in?
You don't need a walk-in. You can just play it.
Okay. Here we go.
Motherfucking relationship, and somebody walk up to you and ask you for your Instagram, and you give it to him, bitch, that's cheating. What's the difference of saying no to a number and yes to an Instagram? If he has your Instagram, he can contact you any fucking way he want. He can call you, bitch. If he can call you on your Instagram, text you on your Instagram, get a hold of you anytime he fucking wants to on your Instagram, bitch. Just give him a number. If you want to cheat, bitch, just say that. Just get out of a relationship and do whatever you want to do. Bitch, are you a rapper or an actress trying to make it up the hood and you got to give him your Instagram so you can promote your motherfucking self? You try to be a fucking superstar and somehow this motherfucker just walked up and he look like he can give you some type of motherfucking opportunity? No, bitch. He want a thought. He want that pussy. He want to hit it from the back. And you giving him the motherfucking at basically says he can do just that. He want to fuck and your Instagram says, come fuck. Bitch, that's cheating. Who said that?
That was a
Did y'all hear
long
something?
said that.
If you in a motherfucking relationship,
Hey, you know what? That boy is spitting, dog. I never looked at it like that.
So this came from the DPMO Instagram page from J Voda King. Shout out to J Voda King. He had sent that in. I didn't realize all the cursing. I do apologize because I don't,
We all good.
well,
It's all good.
the monetization. I should have.
Nah, we be good.
I hope so. But I said, oh man, the guy kind of got a point there because why would you give your, unless you're Kelly Corinne, then I'm going to give you the DPMO Instagram and you can watch the show. But other than that, the dude kind of got a point. So the question is it cheating? Is it inappropriate? I think it kind of is.
You damn right it's cheating.
I used to think that getting an Instagram was a failure. But now after listening to him, shit, like, oh, nigga been missing out on pussy the whole time. Because I'm an old school shooter. So when we used to shoot, it was for the number. Like I ain't got no time for the Instagram shit. So to hear his perspective on it, that nigga, he's spitting, bro. He's spitting. I even know, like, when you DM a woman and she don't DM you back, it's not because she don't like you, it's that she's saving you for later, bro. So it is this shit, and so you giving him access to DM you to save you for later. That's treason. Black?
I agree. I ain't got no pushback on that.
But it's actually scary being a woman and turning a man down.
Oh my God!
Can we bury that shit today? Can we put that to bed?
God damn! I'm smile.
Can we put that to bed, bro? If it was that scary outside, y'all will stop coming outside.
Right? Like it's so.
They swear they be in life-threatening situations.
I'm gonna say this because I'm particular age. The climate now, 2025, I'll even go as far back to, I'd say 2016. Back in the early 2000s, it was dangerous. You go to the club, because this was before, I'm going to explain it. Dudes would grab you. There was it was a different time. And y'all know it was a friggin' different time. There was no, like, if you drank too much and had sex, you didn't know you were great. You didn't know you were great.
Yes, you wasn't. That's because you wasn't. Society told you if you had a drink and you fucked that you was great.
Hold on.
You had consensual sex.
Hold on. If a guy intentionally is giving you too much to drink for you to pass out and have his way, you didn't consent. You didn't consent.
Watch this shit, Chels. When you took the first drink from that dude, were you sober? Yes.
Yes, of course.
You wanted to drink and you made that decision when you were sober. And you kept drinking and you kept making decisions although you wasn't sober. The initial decision to drink when you were sober was your consent. I'm not saying that that's right, but when you choose to partake in drinking, tell you what happened on the back of the fucking bottle.
All it is, 2K, is they're projecting their fear onto us, saying it's scary for us to approach them. No, what it is women are scared of a rejection. That's all it is.
This is what I'm saying. If a man is purposely not getting drunk, but they are constantly giving this woman drinks and she's foolish, I will say she's foolish, and she keeps drinking them, that to me is a predator. That dude's being a predator to me.
They be drinking too. And that's what I never understood that. How if I'm drunk and she drunk, I raped her.
No, I'm not talking about if the guy is drunk. I'm talking about if the guy, remember I said intentionally giving the woman drink and he's cool. He every 2 drinks she has, he might have had 1. Exactly. That's predator vibes to me.
No, it's not. Giving you offer you a drink.
You made the decision sober to drink with this nigga.
Predator vibes.
If the person is 3 drinks or 4 drinks in, and y'all don't know guys that intentionally have tried to get women drunk. Please don't interrupt me, Black. Please, seriously. If you don't know a guy that is like intentionally has tried to get a woman drunk, you think that's ethical and cool? If you do, that's fine. I think that's nefarious.
I do know a nigga. I do know a nigga who loves to, he like mixing the drinks and everything. He like getting the fucked up. But they kind of already know what they getting into.
The minority don't make the rules.
Like seriously,
all you got to do is say no.
Like seriously, they made the decision when they were sober to drink with this nigga. They knew what they was getting into.
Okay. Let's say a person, young, college, they don't know what they're doing. They got drunk, passes out, and then the guy who's not drunk, who's not passed out, is that not great? Because that's
foul. Yeah.
Okay. When I was coming up, when I was in college, we didn't know that was great. Now we know it's great. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, they knew that was great back then. That's why it was.
When I was in school,
they was wanting to get great.
No, when I was in school, this is what I knew. This absolutely not. This is what I knew. I knew don't get drunk at parties. Don't put your drink down. But I was raised a certain type of way. Everybody wasn't raised to know these certain things. And I feel bad for those girls that didn't have that, didn't know that, and then what happened to them. But in their brain, I don't think back, because this happened to a friend of mine when we were in college. Like, I knew the story. Years later, I thought back, I said, oh snap, you was raped. You was great. So I'm just, happened to her was awful.
Put that stigma on most men is insane. Thinking us offering a woman a drink is that we're going to agree.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. Nobody said that, Black. I don't believe that.
Go ahead.
Hey, hello, y'all. We got a caller. What it do, love?
Hey, I wanted to say I see where Kelly is coming from. So I work at a warehouse, and college girls, they come work there during the summertime, and they have the stories they tell me. Like, they don't know. They're like, well, I don't know if I was raped or not. And then they tell me the story, and I'm like, yeah, he was. And they're like, are you sure? Because I was drinking with him, and I was cool with him, but I passed out and stuff happened, but I don't know what happened.
Okay, so this is my theory on it right here. Are you familiar with math?
Yes.
Okay, if I'm drinking and you drinking, and something happened and both of us don't remember, it's like, please excuse my dear Sally, it cancels out.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're telling me like something may happen with that person, then other people may come in, they don't know it.
Oh yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong.
I was drinking, so it's okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, now this generation, they don't know what rape really is.
Okay, let me get this next call.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my phone across you after you call.
How your mama now?
Hey, how your mama now, baby?
I'm good. First of all, I called you 133 times yesterday, and the phone rang. I didn't even get through.
But got it phone power dead. I ain't no telling.
But anyway, I'm old school, and first off, you are accepting the drinks. Second off, it is a rule that you get the drink from the bartender and you watch your drink being made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta know your limit. If somebody keeps offering you drink after drink, no, I'm good, I'm done. And you don't leave, like Kelly said, you don't leave your drinks. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to play a part in what happens. Like if you burn your house down from a cigarette, you need to take part in that, what you did.
Facts.
Stop accepting the drinks. Watch the drink being made, and also, and when men offer you drinks, sometimes it's just that they're offering you a drink. You know what I mean? But we definitely have, as women, we definitely have to protect ourselves. And I'm not saying if somebody rapes you, I'm not victim blaming. What I'm saying is you got to play your part. Watch your drink being made. Take your drink to the bathroom if you go to the bathroom. Take control. And you can for the most part, you can avoid those situations. Be with your girls, stuff like that. Don't leave with somebody. You stay with your girls. So that's all I wanted to say. And yesterday, you broke the internet. It was the Super Bowl of the internet yesterday. So you did your thing.
I appreciate you, Bags.
You all have a good day. Kelly, you're beautiful as ever. And Black, don't piss me off. Have a good day.
All right, but Black, you got a little ass finger, right? Black, why your finger little? Let me see your finger, nigga. Oh shit! That man got a 4-year-old finger on his hand, man.
My hands is fat, bro.
I bet you got a strong ass grip.
Hey, they good for other things too. Yeah,
This nigga crazy, dog. Little fat finger, they crazy.
And y'all can't put that stigma of man offering y'all a drink. He's gonna try to grape you. That's
but nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Hold on. All you gotta do is say no. That's crazy as hell, bro. Like y'all, like a man. Look, a man's job is to approach. And if you're in a club, majority of the people in the club is drinking. So I mean, like, what is y'all like? So you mean to tell me I'm a predator for offering a woman a drink?
If I'm sending you a drink, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to fuck you, but I'm not using the liquor as the fucking mechanism. That's really to like break down the barriers of shit. Like let's get the conversation flowing. I'm not using the liquor as my main tool to fuck you. Like, to me, that's a little, but still though,
because you're not a predator. Because you're not a predator. Predators do that. That's what I'm saying.
But as a woman though, it is your job to be sober and know what you're doing and think for your drunk self.
How about take some accountability of
that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to think for your drunk self when you sober. Like, I don't drink when I know I got to drive back because I know a drunk 2K ain't gonna make it back to the crib. My sober self told me that.
What you just did was victim blame, though. Like you do real, and I'm a notorious victim blamer. But again, I have common sense. I knew not to do these things because I didn't want to get raped. But everybody wasn't raised with common sense. Everybody's parents didn't teach them these things, and unfortunately, what's the only the strong survive, survival of the fittest. Those weaker people that didn't have those tools, they got taken advantage of, and really it's not their fault because they didn't know any better. Somebody preyed on them.
It might sound like I'm just telling you to be proactive. Hey, just
I
remember,
agree with you.
remember
shit.
Yeah, remember what drunk cares is when you sober. And I think you stay out of a lot of situations.
I agree. That's why I didn't do those certain things. And praise the Lord, nothing ever happened to me. But I just know not everybody had that common sense and they were taken advantage of, unfortunately.
Well, Kelly, you can't put that stigma on most men. You just sit there and did.
I never did.
Yeah,
I never did.
Yeah, you did.
I said the 2000s was a wilder time, and they were because I've been in the club minding my business, and somebody grabbed me, and I'm again just minding my business. When 2016, what did I do? What did I do? Go ahead, tell me what I did to deserve to be grabbed.
You in the club checking your ass in a little skirt.
Now, how long, Blake? You go to the club to shake ass. You can't penalize them for that. That's what. That's what you go there for.
If you go in the woods with a clean outfit, you can't blame the woods for you getting
y'all
dirty.
Look, I want the chat to roast him. He just said it was my fault that I went to the club, and again, who even said I was shaking I was literally walking with my girlfriend, and a dude freaking grabbed me.
In the club looking crazy.
Did this go back to that?
What reason would I have to lie for?
What you going to the club for?
See, Kev.
So again, it's my fault. This man had grabbed me, It was my fault when I was in
I'm glad
South
you
Beach
said this.
walking
Yeah,
down South
see,
Beach,
I
and a
know
man
what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
and a man grabbed my behind. That was my fault. Okay,
I
it
hate
was
to
my
go
fault.
into an
I
old
shouldn't have been
argument,
walking.
Tez.
I shouldn't have been walking.
Tez, I really hate to do this, but I have to. Because
Go ahead.
when we were talking about the cooking with Kaya shit, she was put in this same scenario.
I knew it.
And you and Black was attacking her. And I said, no, she's supposed to dance. And when somebody touched the ass, and y'all was going against me.
2K, I was not dancing. I was walking to the bathroom in the club with my girlfriend.
Okay, that's different.
Sorry, I was on mute. I was walking. I was literally walking. I wasn't even dancing. I
Okay,
was
that's different.
walking. Yes.
That's
and again,
different. All right.
on South Beach, I was walking down South Beach and a dude grabbed my butt. Early 2000s.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about dancing.
No, that's different. You're right. Should nobody just reach out and touch?
Yeah, but if you look, man,
y'all know I'm a square. Y'all know I'm a square. Y'all know I'm a square.
If you're in a pit of if you're walking in a den of lions and a lion attack you, you gotta put yourself accountable for getting attacked and walking into that situation. You mean to tell me you go in a club and you're not expecting a man to do that shit?
No,
a man is gonna do
that. Black, I'm all for, like, I get it, but this ain't a den of lions. These are men. These are women. You don't touch what don't belong to you. In no situation.
So you don't think it's a high percentage of a man that don't give a fuck is in that situation?
I can
that's
answer
all
this.
I'm saying. You don't think that man is gonna be in the club?
I can answer this, Black. As a woman, I told you it happened to me 2 times. There were other times I went to the club. It never happened. So clearly it's not normal for people to grab all the time. And it happens. My point was, it happens less now than it did in the 2000s. The early 2000s was like the friggin' Wild West.
Yeah.
And y'all lived it.
All right, Kelly. What besides the club? What other times did men grab you like that?
I told you it only happened to me 2 times.
What other places?
But Black, if you ever go back and watch some of them Freaknik tapes, that shit made me uncomfortable.
You moving the goalposts. I'm asking Kelly, name other situations you was in.
She said she only got 2. I'm trying to provide you the example. She said she only got 2.
No.
Kelly
was not in no Girls Gone Wild videos.
The Freaknik one, the Girl Gone Wild shit at first. That's what they turned it to.
All right. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, my nigga, just go back and watch the Freaknik, but it was like, these niggas was like, it's like 6 niggas on one woman.
Yes, and that's what happened to me in South Beach. It was South Beach Memorial Day weekend. I was like 20 years old. I'm walking, again, y'all know I'm a square. I'm walking with my girlfriend. Dude grabbed me because I guess he was I don't know, Memorial Day weekend. He's like a horn dog. I don't know. But I was just walking down South Beach, and it was horrible. I mean, it was...
If you don't want to be, all I'm saying, if you don't want to be grabbed, don't be in situations where men want to grab. You know, if you walk in the club, men gonna want to grab. If you walking down the beach half naked and you got titties and ass out, men gonna look and some gonna want to grab. All I'm saying is don't place yourself in that situation if you're not feeling comfortable with men looking and touching you. That's fucking insane to me. Like,
that's insane what you just said.
Yeah, that's
crazy, insane.
That's crazy.
That's not insane. That ain't insane. That's just common sense.
So basically,
common sense.
All right. So you being a father.
No, I'm
not gonna make this personal. Where could you tell your daughter to go that this wouldn't happen?
The library.
So she want to go out for a turn up. She got to go to the library.
Oh, you didn't ask that.
For a turn up, Black. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. You being disingenuous.
Dave and Buster's.
Black just talking shit right now, y'all.
No, I'm not. Am I? Can I turn up at Dave and Buster's? No. I have great times at Dave and Buster's. Main event.
When nigga said Dave and Buster's, Black crazy.
Man, come on, man. You got kids, man. You can't tell me you can't have fun and shit like that, nigga.
So
You a big kid too.
what do you go to
Just
have
like
fun?
me. Huh?
What do you go to have fun?
The movies.
See, all right, Black.
I don't go to clubs. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to lounges. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to lounges. You asked me. That's a fair question. I haven't been to a club in years. I haven't been to a lounge in years. I enjoy bowling. I enjoy going to the movies. I love the movie going experience.
Yo,
you asked me where I turn up at. I love sitting down watching the fucking movie.
Hey.
Y'all, Black is not a creep.
Y'all quit calling me that in the comment section.
You not a creep, y'all. He playing devil's advocate, and he just arguing towards the point.
Look, Black.
All right.
Okay, you said the library. Did you know that is a frequent place where homeless men go to jerk off? Did you know that? Because that's where they go to jerk off. That's where they go.
At the library?
At the library, you can Google. Well, I don't advise you to Google it, but yes, it's very common.
Man, homeless man gonna jerk off in that alleyway too.
And again, here's another place where you wouldn't expect a dude to be a gooner. How about the bus? I'm riding the bus. Now, this guy didn't touch me, but I'm riding the bus, and I was, I don't know, early 20s. Dude sits right next to me, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't think much of it. Then the bus is starting to evacuate. Then he's still sitting next to me, and he's kind of close to me. So I get up and move. He goes and sits next to another woman. I said, this friggin' dude is a goddamn creep, because it was plenty of open seats. People are weird. I saw a video where a woman was in a daggone 7-Eleven, and it was a dude jerking off behind her, and he got close. He was trying to on her in a daggone 7-Eleven. People are disgusting.
First of all, your problem is you riding a bus. Why is you riding a bus and you gloat like you got all this money?
God, that's what the bus there for, Black.
She got all this money. Get a car.
I did have a car, smarty pants. I actually had to drive to the bus stop. Okay, you don't even know what you're talking about. I had a car since I was 16.
You drive to the destination. You don't drive to the bus stop.
We all don't live in bumfuck Mississippi.
Whoa!
But you black bookie, but
I had to go there. I had to go there.
No,
I had to go there. I'm not from there. I'm not from wherever he's from. Where there's no traffic. Yeah, sorry.
Don't do the silk now. That ain't gonna end good for you now.
I love Mississippi, but
gonna end good for you now. Don't do us.
But not everybody's from there. Not everyone has the luxury.
Hey, this your last warning. Now we gonna fuck up the whole state.
I need an apology for that. Come out some country buck in Mississippi. You don't know what's down here.
No, hey, kid. Hey, I'm with Black now.
No, now you crossing the line now.
Oh Lord, that's not too much on the silk, dog. She just ain't saying this.
It's not up here. That's where he's from, where everybody can just drive where they get to go. It's not like that up here. Look, chat said it. Shantae's from Chicago. It's different in the city.
You know,
or town, as you would call it. My mom says going to town. We're going into town.
Well, see, Mac, if you listening, she say that again, your daughter, we gonna have to get her. I know you listen to see Mac. You talk to her. You better talk to her. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Damn, I dropped Black. So this is the last one. We talked about this. Ugh.
Bumfuck Mississippi, boy.
Y'all got another top, bro?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. How much time we got left? Damn. You all right? All right. Go on, get it out. I told you, man. I ain't gonna say that. I started to say something ignorant. I ain't gonna say that.
It was those daggone shots. That's what I think.
All right, so basically, mother tells her son she can't get a job because they will take her Section 8 away, and he will not be able to get Section 8 neither.
This is a skit. This is a skit. This isn't real. Don't y'all play it? You'll see.
No, fuck it. We're gonna play something.
Yeah. That was a skit. I saw that.
No, somebody try and go viral. All right, so I know this ain't a skit. Top tier disrespect. Her asking question and arguing her points, so she don't respect bro in the slightest. But it might not be disrespect to y'all. So let's check it out.
Can my baby daddy stay over?
What?
Can my baby daddy stay over? Well, can he come over and stay with us?
Girl, stop playing with me. Go ahead and wash some dishes.
What you mean?
I'm serious. Go ahead and wash some dishes. I'm not playing.
That's a serious question.
Can you go wash the dishes? Because you playing with me right now.
Why you not giving me an answer?
You trying to make me mad or you trying to clown? Like, what is you doing right now?
I'm serious. He need a place to stay. So I'm asking, can he stay over here?
You talking about the same dude who was on the phone stunting like he had all his money?
Come on.
And now he asking for a place to stay?
You know everybody's situation. Don't do that.
I don't know. What's up? He broke?
He's down. I'm not gonna say he broke, but he's a little low on money right now. So I'm saying, like,
you think the dude that you was trying to mess around with, you think I'm gonna let him come stay in my house?
First of all, he was my baby daddy for a minute.
Girl, go ahead, get out of here. Go ahead. I'm not letting your baby daddy is not come and stay in my house.
Why not? So you can be a good Samaritan and let him stay over here.
Yeah, tell him $300 a night. Tell him $300 a night.
$300 a night?
No, so don't ask me. Tell him don't ask me that dumb question like that.
Don't worry about it.
Go ahead on.
You just aggravating, man.
Why am I aggravating?
Don't worry about it.
Try to eat all the pizza? Man, what? Your little boy did this. Why he taking the cheese off the pizza and leaving it in the box?
Oh man, where you from?
All right, so yeah. It might be a skit. It might be, but
it gotta be, because if it's not, he gotta, you know. And look, y'all know I don't advocate for violence. Well, I do a little bit, but I gotta go with 2K as far as smacking a woman on this, because she's insane. Like it's gotta be a skit, because there ain't no way you'd have some man that had been inside of you. You think your dude gonna be okay with him coming in your house? That's crazy work. That's crazy. She honestly, she lucky the new dude let the man's child stay in the house, because what a lot of women don't realize, and I learned this. I think I actually learned this, I don't know, from 2K or some other manosphere type of person. But in the wild, when a woman gets, or a lioness gets with a new lion, that new lion kills those cubs. Just saying.
Yeah. Miss Penny gonna talk about telling me to go do the dishes like you my daddy. Hold on, I was reading that. You my daddy. That's a damn skit, cause hell no. What's wrong with telling my woman to go do the dishes? Look here, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If I'm paying all the bills, I might do a little something here and there. But if I tell you to go clean the dishes, go clean the dishes, man. I'm sorry.
I wasn't mad at it, because somebody got to do it. So yeah, somebody got to do it.
I'm telling you, if I'm paying 90% of the bills and you live here and you ain't working,
that's your job.
You are working. You're working because it's a choice. If I tell you go clean them dishes, man.
I agree with you. That's your job. That's her job, is to be the homemaker. If you paying the bills and she's there, she got to help around the house. That's fair.
Yeah. So, I mean, bumfuck Mississippi, don't kill it. Bumfuck Mississippi.
You started it, Black.
No, I didn't. You got triggered. I know you crossed that line, Kelly.
Started it.
You crossed that line. I did not insult you. I didn't use sign language. You used sign language. Shame, insult, guilt, and a need to be right.
You said you should drive to where it is. It doesn't work like that here, because traffic is a monster. So we have kissing rides. That's what we call them. We call it kissing rides. You drive to the little bus stop, and then the bus stop takes you all the way into the city, because everybody can't drive into the city, because there's already an abundance and too many people due to overpopulation in these cities. In the South, you guys have more land and less people, so you can drive to your place of work. That's how it goes. And
we
shout
got
out
horse and buggies down here, Kelly. I hate when people try to use a stigma down here where we look. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Mississippi. Mississippi is just like any other place. We just got more trees. We got more trees. It might be.
You're a liar.
It might be 5% racist down here. So what? We're used to it. We ready to get in somebody's ass. Y'all do remember what happened in Birmingham a couple years ago, right? We can do that anywhere. All right.
You are a liar, and I'm going to tell you how I know you're a liar. First of all,
Lie about what?
I'm going to explain it. It's not like anywhere else because I saw that club when we did that show, that kind of juke joint place. First of all, y'all have dirt roads. You have a lot of dirt roads. We don't have dirt roads in
No, it's
Washington
not that many
D.C.
dirt roads, Kelly. Come on now. This ain't
The fact,
sinners now.
the,
Damn.
the fact that you said not that many, you know how many we have in D.C.? Zero. We have
I
zero,
bet you
and that's
some. I
okay.
bet you some. I bet you I can look it up.
Look,
I bet y'all got some. Y'all got dirt roads somewhere up there now. This ain't 2089. This ain't the future. Like it's a dirt road somewhere up there.
What I heard was that when you go to Mississippi and chat, let me know because he's gaslighting me right now. It's like it's going in a time machine. And you know who said that? 2K. He said that on the show. He said
No,
you go to
2K said if parts of Mississippi.
There's nowhere like that in Washington, D.C. There's nowhere like that in the DM. Which here's the thing. That's the charm of the South. That's the charm. I think it's cool you have dirt roads. I think it's pretty. I think it's neat.
Well,
because it's not like that up here.
Well, if you have a problem with traffic, come move down here then. How about that?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't, that's amazing. Yeah, he is. I hurt his feelings.
Yeah, we don't like that, kid. Don't you fucking play with us. Don't you fucking play with us. Because you'll be up under one of them dirt roads now. You'll be driving road. We'll be under Kelly Road. We'll be named Kelly Road. Shout out to Kels though, man. She don't know no better, y'all.
Yeah, so we got 10 more minutes left. What do y'all got going on today?
I got a lot of explaining to do today. Today's gonna be a 2K2 cent day. I think I might have Margaret come on the show too. Her and Dusty Dimes broke up.
What? They broke up?
Yeah, I was right. My prediction was right.
She's gonna get with Tish. I think you're right on that.
Yeah, they've been saying it. Trish been saying it. I told y'all. Y'all
called
me
it.
stupid.
I believed it. I believed it once you showed that she was always under them comments. I said, "Oh, she's trying to F." I was with you. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have anything going on. I need a break, so I'm not gonna go live. I'll tune in to 2K.
I'm going live tonight, and when y'all see me go live, I will have a brand new setup. I'm actually glad I didn't go live yesterday.
That's why you so locked in on your face. He ain't trying to show us no background right now. What you working on?
That's you with this ugly ass setup right here. I don't like this setup.
Okay, Black cooking up a new set.
Put it up. What? Hold on. I like this better.
I don't because you can't see us. Like it's two at the top, two at now. If it were 4 people, it'll fill out the screen more. It'll fill out.
Wait, hold on. Leave it like this. I want to see something really quick.
Okay.
Oh wait, I gotta move that comment. Hold on. Oh, it does go with the overlays.
Now that do look better
with the overlay.
Yeah, how you change it on the fly like that, Kel?
You gotta go in media assets on the side. See, y'all didn't know I created this cute little banner and you did the show and you didn't know it. But yeah, that's where I put the overlays.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna shoot for 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. I'll be doing my live giveaway and all this stuff. Blah blah blah. Mods, put my channel in the thing, please. So make sure y'all subscribe to Black_TV. And yeah, I'll be the pre-show for 2K because it's messy self.
Definitely need them. Definitely need Black, dog.
Thank you for the final super chat. Well, I don't know if it's final, but maybe. Tell G sent with the $5 super chat. It says R. Kelly looked like she would be an amazing first grade teacher. You're darn tootin'.
Is insane.
Kelly said we still got juke joints. I mean, what you said?
My dog.
Juke joints.
You called it that. You called it when we showed that you said that was a hole in the wall spot. I didn't know. I was giving you grace when we did that. Where they had that
juke joint.
You said it was a hole in the wall. Whatever.
That's just the phrase. Just the phrase. Yeah, R. Kelly, take me
I
out of
thought
here.
I thought it was nice. I thought it was cool that they had like it had a homie feel there. You know,
What you mean a homie feel? What you talking about?
it was when the guy, y'all know the story I'm talking about, where the white man had went in there and was calling black people the N-word, and then they handled their business.
Oh, you
What
talking
was
about the Holly Springs
CJ's?
situation?
CJ's. It looked. I thought it was, and they had a dirt road behind it. They had an alleyway,
It wasn't
reminded
no
me of
dirt
King of the
road.
Hill. Yes, it was. Look, I will show you on Monday. They did.
Right down the highway.
Yeah, they had a dirt alley behind it. Yeah, they did.
A dirt alley. 2K, you hearing this, bro?
I'm not lying. They did. We saw it. They
right.
did.
What happened?
She talking about CJ's Lounge.
I wasn't talking crap. I said that they had a dirt alley behind it.
She think we living like Michael B. Jordan centers.
CJ Lounge is a house. Let's be honest. It's a house.
Thank you, 2K.
Hey, but we ain't got to worry about nobody nuking Mississippi. I tell you that. When they start sending bombs, they send them your way.
Yeah.
You're not you're so on the money. We got 5 minutes. Sharika Riviera, I didn't see a super chat, but when I was in high school, damn, I done told my age. Well, there was after 9/11, the next year, the anniversary, my mom let me stay home from school because we were under a threat level orange.
Yeah.
And so I stayed home from school, and it was me and this other girl, Andrea. She had stayed home from school too. And I was like, "Oh, you stayed home from school?" She was like, "Yeah, my mom said they're going to try to come after the Catholics. They're going to come after the Christian school."
As they should. Please leave us out of there. As they should.
Do y'all want shows on Fridays? Comment section.
But I won't be here for them. I'll tell you that. Shit.
Golly, it must be nice to work.
Friday.
We can do an evening show. Me and you,
Hell
let me know.
Tomorrow, sub club.
I gotta work tomorrow night.
Members, I let everybody know we sub club. We going crazy Friday, bro. I am drinking. I'm on it. I might go to sleep on screen.
Yeah, you gonna pass out for one shot.
One shot, fuck it. But sub club, so just letting y'all know that will be this Friday. R&B vibes. So you can't cry at this party. You lied last Friday. Yeah, well, Saturday they left so late that it messed up my whole day. So so it's definitely happening this Friday. But
who y'all think we should have a guest on next time, chat? Like somebody that's actually in this space. Like, who do y'all recommend we try to reach out to have a fourth guest on here? Just like, a little special guest. Who y'all think?
No, we already established in the group chat there will only be a fourth if they are bigger than
I just
me
said
or
that,
you.
Kelly, you're not listening.
No, you didn't. You said in this space. That could be anybody
in this space, podcast in space.
They could have 100 subscribers. That's not bigger than us.
No, but they ain't big, Kelly.
I'm gonna tell you who I got on my substitute list. I want Twink Dog to come on the show.
She ain't coming up here.
I approve that. She works hard as a mod.
I want Twink Dog to come up, bro. Next time we got an absence, I want Twink Dog to come up.
Who Antoine? Who you talking about?
Antoine
Daniels? You talking about Antoine Daniels?
I can get Antoine on the show. But the thing is, when Antoine he do his show.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I asked what you was talking about. Yeah.
But what we could do, I'll ask him because he an hour ahead, so we probably have to just do it at 10. But
oh no,
it
got to be a day I'm off.
Yeah, we'll match it up, bro.
Cause y'all know my crazy ass schedule. I'm already struggling to keep my eyes open.
Okay, I appreciate that $10. Okay,
redo.
You should have just put drop somebody, man. You could have got your bang for your buck. You could have dropped Black Dad.
What that mean? Redo.
She said she had sent it, but I guess it didn't go through. But we appreciate it though. I know that's right. What that button at? Yep,
So,
Twinkie pull
we
up.
got done early today.
Hey, I like to have Paco on there, bitch. Bro, G, I like pulling from the comments because I get to see what y'all think all the time. I like pulling from us. I'm like the bitch. I'm gonna hire my cousin.
You know who I would like to have on, or just, maybe for 15 minutes, Jay Munna. Jay Munna one time said it was the funniest friggin' thing. We was talking about CJs or something, and Jay Munna was like, "Yeah, that's that Mississippi shit," and you said it too. I about fell out.
Oh man, hold on. All of Mississippi do not have dirt road. I'm not from a dirt road in Mississippi.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why when people used to call me country, I was like, I'm not country. I hated going to the country.
Okay, so really quick, please. In Maryland, there are counties that are very agricultural and country. Explain Greenville, Mississippi, because I'm not gonna lie, I did think you was kind of country because you was eating a pickled egg.
Yeah, now that's more on the hood line of things where I'm from. Greenville is like Grand Theft Auto, but a smaller map. If you ever play Call of Duty, it's some called Resurgence. Greenville is like Resurgence. It's like a small battle royale. But it's not the country. That's what it is. It's not the big map. It's not Warzone. It's Resurgence. That's all it is.
Okay, because I've been in the South. Is it like Birmingham, like Greenville? Is it because I've been to Birmingham? Is it like Birmingham? Because Birmingham, I will tell you, it was considered a city, but it's still from somebody that's up north. It still was kind of country to me, but it was still city-like, if that makes sense.
Anything you see going south, we're gonna look like the country. Anything you see, yeah, but we look at the city as have pavement, roads, housing, no animals, like technology there, stores. That's the city to us. How all northerners think Mississippi is dirt roads, cows, horses, a bunch of agricultural stuff. That's the country. Now we can drive to these parts, but we don't consider ourselves to be country when we stay in a city that got city lights and buildings and houses and stuff.
I get what you're saying. It's like where I live, I'm very close to DC, but I technically, like my town is technically a rural county, and I live near farms, like legit farms, like real farms.
Yeah.
You said you ain't had no. All right, it's
what?
No dirt roads.
We did. It's no dirt roads, but it's still farm. It's still a farm, like farmland. But they're not dirt roads. They're still paved regular roads.
Yeah, our roads not even paved, Black. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. What part of Mississippi you from, Black?
Near Tupelo, Mississippi, 40 minutes from Memphis.
Yeah.
If y'all, so northern Mississippi, northern east Mississippi.
But Mississippi is the only place where I can drive and see nothing but trees for hours. Like nothing but fucking trees. No construction, not a lot of traffic, just trees.
But to us, that's nice. But to us, that's nice. Like that's
and land. That's
cool.
I don't know. That shit, I don't know. It be kind of depressing sometimes, no lie. I'd rather look at buildings. At least we got a beach. Yeah. Our water ain't that motherfucking blue, but it's a beach.
I went to Florida. It smell different every time I go to Florida. It smell different.
Yeah, all right, y'all. So we 3 minutes over.
Yeah. So
anything got to 5 week, y'all.
I'll be here all next week, y'all, to piss y'all off. So yeah.
I appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all Monday. Everybody here all next week.
Yep.
All next week, cause we got the trio. Might even bring somebody in on the special side since the requirements they have to have a bigger follower. I can match that off. Get my nigga Myron on here.
Dan's on here. I'm gonna debate the fuck out of him.
I'm gonna bring Myron on here.
Oh fuck no. Fuck no.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna bring my nigga from Fresh and Fit on here.
No, man.
I'm gonna bring my nigga from Fresh and Fit on.
That I'm gonna say because this is my show too. He's a effing fed. He's a fetty wop. No.
Now, that's gonna get the money.
Yeah.
That's gonna get demonetized.
I'm not worried about him. He's already demonetized. I'm not worried about somebody that's already demonetized.
You just demonetized us talking about him. You can't call the man a bad.
My conspiracy, allegedly. I have nothing to base this off on except the fact that he was a Fed once upon a time, and people that he hung up. Yes, FED. Yes,
yeah, he tell you that.
Yeah. And I think he still is because certain people he didn't hang up with, they got issues right now. Just saying.
He don't appear as a street nigga though, so he can be a Fed.
Oh, I don't care. He's not even. He's a whole Indian. I'm saying, I think he's a snitch. That's what I think.
No, I'm snitching. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I ain't
He
no
can
street
snitch.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? He law-abiding.
I'm a snitch.
But I gotta go, y'all.
All right.
Bye.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.